Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Well, today something different. We have Nelson, my brother-in-law Nelson. He's out here with a Typhoon-H, a Yuneec Typhoon-H, and I have the Powervision Egg, the PowerEgg. And these are really old drones that, well, they're not really made anymore. I don't think they sell the Typhoon-H, the original, anymore, do they?
No, there's an H Plus and an H3 and H Pro.
Yeah.
They all look like this.
Yeah, they all look the same anyway. So Nelson has an older one that, well, he's got two actually. He has an older one that I used to have and fly, and I sold it to Nelson. Nelson loves the Typhoon-H. Matter of fact, that's why he has two of them, and he can repair them. He knows how to repair them now, so he puts them all back together.
Yeah, this actually was a parts bird that I bought.
Oh, well, there we go.
And then was able to make it wasn't that badly damaged.
So the one you're flying today, is it the one that I sold you, or?
No, this is the parts bird we'll be flying today.
Okay, so one you put together from different pieces. So let's see how long it takes to put them together and bring them to the point of they are ready to take off. So on your mark, set, go. So many of you will recognize the egg, and many of you will recognize, oh, that does look parts together, colored, weird stuff, Frankensteinish.
Just the colors remind me to remove that thing.
That is weird. If you'll see it over on, there's a GoPro over beside Nelson, so it will pick up the colors of his drone. I can't even get the bottom of this egg off. I forgot how to crack an egg. Hang on a sec. There we go. All right, let's get these arms out. Arms are out. Everything comes in a case on mine. Nelson has to put the props on. Mine are already on, but you see I have no legs. So if I put this down now, it's just going to destroy itself. So I got a little top portion up here. Put a battery in that. Get that in nice and tight.
Covers off. Camera's free.
All right, let's power this one on so I can get the legs down. Oh, there we go. No, we're not far off. And then I have to put the legs down. Legs down. There we go. Let's see, that's the, I think that's the front. I'm not sure.
Do you have a screen cloth there at all, Steve?
I do not, but I have a foam.
That'll do. Okay, positions off, angle mode, gear is up, modes are clear.
So with mine, after I get the egg sitting there, I have to turn on the controller. I have to assemble this whole controller system, and it's all Wi-Fi, sort of like Nelson's, but his is all in an ST16.
Yeah, and my screen is integral.
Yeah, I have no screen. I have to put a phone on mine, so that's it. So basically on mine, it's a pretty simple design. You have a cell phone that connects to the Wi-Fi of this unit up here, and it basically acts like a Wi-Fi repeater for the remote to this here device. Range is not that great on the Powervision PowerEgg.
Yeah, I get about well, I know I've been to 1.3 kilometers, so, you know, less than a mile. Ah. Not intentionally. A bit of a flyaway issue, but...
Flyaway? A flyaway on the Typhoon-H? Whatever are you talking about, Nelson?
And in fact, it was the one I bought from you that flew away on you. But we were able to, eventually it came to its senses and we were able to get her back. Ah. But it was 1.3 kilometers and I was starting to cry in my beer.
1.3 is pretty good. That's pretty good. This one here, we're going to have a race with these drones too when we get them up. We're only going to go to there's a little section, a stream of water over there, and I bet you this thing here will run out of range. And you know, I can see the stream from here, but sometimes it's finicky like that.
So I'm seeing 14 locked now.
All right, so I've got to, it should be the Wi-Fi should be on this automatically since there's nothing else out here. It is. So I should be able to start up the app if I can find it. So when mine starts up, I'll be able to tell you if it is ready to go. So I don't think so. It's got a lot of flashing going on here. I don't have any solid lights.
Device is connected.
Oh, device is connected. Was that you, Nelson? Are your pads too tight? Let's see. I don't know how many satellites do I have. Oh, there it is right there. I have 0 satellites, so I would say this is not ready to go.
GPS signal of the remote controller is weak and unable to switch to easy control mode. Please wait until GPS signal turns strong or move the aircraft to a spacious area.
I think we are in a spacious area. I don't think we can get more spacious. All right, so slight problem. My egg is not getting any GPS signal, but it doesn't matter. I'll fly it without GPS anyways. If it flies away back to China, well, that's what it does. But so Nelson, are you all set?
I am good to go.
I'm just going to put on a hat cam here. Do you have a record on yours, camera?
Yep, the record will be on the minute I take off.
Okay, so Nelson's been having problems with his camera, and if the recording looks all messed up or anything like that, he's been having problems. Is this the one you have problems?
No, it's the other one. The other one that's got something's going on in the recording process.
Ah, okay. So Nelson, it's not the camera, it's Nelson. Every time he gives me video, it's all messed up. So anyways, we'll see. All right, we're gonna stand up here and fire these things up. Here we go. All right, so I'm gonna fire mine up.
Okay. Yeah, my video's running.
Look at this. It's going to get noisy. It's going to get loud. Nelson, is yours on? Oh, here, so I may not have any GPS here, so I have to keep both hands on the stick.
You want me to go first and get out of the way?
Yeah, go on up. Okay. Go on up, Nelson. I'll follow you. Safer. Yeah, see, that's got GPS. That's like solid going up. And then turn around and take a look at us. If this egg comes towards us, run. Well, she's going up. Legs are going up. It says no satellites, but that's pretty
stable.
That's pretty stable. So I don't know. Maybe my app is all screwed up. All right, so I'm going to spin my camera around. So there we go. We can see Nelson now. So Nelson on the type. Oh, he put his legs down.
Yeah, just showing you some movement.
Here, I'll come closer to you. Just stay where you are. Don't worry, I won't hit you. Yeah, I don't want to make another parts drone. So there's a Typhoon-H. If this is recording, should have Nelson putting his legs up. There we go. And do you see me in your image?
Yep, I got you square in the middle.
Perfect. That's good. So I'm going to go just walk under them because I've never seen two drones like this in the air at the same time. Does look pretty sweet, that's for sure. Now, the good thing with your drone is you have orientation to what is front and what is back.
Yeah.
I do not. So I think if I spin it this way, I think that is the front. So if I head over here towards the school, that's where the water is. So what the plan is, Nelson, is that we're going to go down to the river over there.
So straight to the river, 180 back.
As soon as you see it, yeah, come on straight back, and I'm going to look up and see who arrives here first.
Okay. Got to make sure I got it in rabbit mode as well.
When I go full blast forward, I'm pretty sure I'm going to get legs in the frame and everything else, but we'll give it.
Yeah, I might see the props as well.
Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. There we go, I see a leg. At least I'm going straight. There they go. Woohoo! Anybody looking at this or wondering what the hell is that? A spider and an egg. All right.
I'm coming
We're
up
still
to
far apart, good. And then I'm going to do a 360 in the air as I spin. And coming back to us. And of course, this thing here is a little bit delayed response, so I am going the wrong direction. Now I'm going in the right direction. Okay, I hear mine. Okay, so Nelson is
overhead now.
Right there. And here comes, there's Nelson, and here comes mine. Okay, I lost that by a long shot. How did you do a turn? I just stopped and turned 360.
I went there and I knew I...
Did you do like a turn like this?
I basically went full yaw and just turned out at full speed.
I don't know if I can yaw with this. Here, well, let's do it again. I'll try a yaw. Okay. Or when I turn, I'm going to turn to the right away from the school. And you can turn.
I will turn left.
Okay. So
and if there's an issue, the bail is vertical. If you go vertical, I'll go down.
Okay, too easy then. All right, you count it off this time.
Okay, ready, and we're good on line. I'm giving you a 1 meter advantage there. Okay, in 3, 2, 1, here we go.
There we go. Egg is a moving. Oh, he's got me beat already. He's got me beat. All right. So I can see in my display the water coming up this time.
Water's coming up.
I'm going to yaw it as I continue on moving forward.
So I'm over the water now.
And I'm coming back. Oh, Nelson, you are in trouble this time. I did a gooder job.
I took my finger off the throttle there.
Oh, I think I did a gooder job. Oh, it's going to be close. It's going to be close. Oh, look at there. There's the egg.
You have to stay on the course.
What course?
Click, you're over.
The egg won.
2,
There's
3,
Nelson.
I'm over. Yeah, I lost it on the corner.
Well, it worked with the yaw. I kept it full throttle forward and yawed at the same time, and then that was it. Want to try it third time, last time. Get more in line, because I'm ahead of you. At least where I'm standing, it looks like it. Okay, that's closer. Here, I'll just back up a bit. 3, 2, 1, go. Signal.
Straight line, you're as fast, if not faster.
There we go. I'm getting a warning that I have the signal of the remote controller is missing. I don't know. Okay, there we go. Full forward, and I'm yawing on the water. Coming around, and I'll let go of the sticks, and I should be coming straight back to us.
I think I got you this time.
Oh, it's coming straight over us, Nelson. Oh, this is neck and neck. I think you got me.
Yeah.
Oh, there you are.
Pretty close. Half a second.
This is like the Special Olympics or something. This is crazy. That was pretty good though.
Yeah, it was. I kept pretty good speed through that corner.
Okay, Nelson's flying over there, and he's also monitoring my controller because my drone is in GPS mode up there, and I'm going to fly the FPV drone, DJI FPV drone, to get some footage of both of these drones together. Home point recorded. Let's go into normal mode. All right, I see both drones. Oh, uh-oh, mine's landing automatically. Okay, I have no control over that. It is going down. There we go. I'm just gonna go below you.
Yep. I'll stay steady. I've got about 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes of battery left before the first warning.
I'll just fly under you. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna go under again and go over to the egg.
Okay, let me just get you in shot, and I'm gonna try and follow you with the camera.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me know when.
I've got you.
Okay, I'm coming forward. And if you land yours, Nelson, I'll just get you coming down on the landing.
Do you want me to land on the pad or land there?
Land on the pad, it'll look cooler.
Okay, so you tell me when you want me to start maneuvering.
So I'm gonna go over, you're gonna be on the orange pad? Yeah. So let me go over this way, I'll just get over here and watch you.
So I'm gonna come in, if you position there, I'm gonna position over here.
Yeah.
And come in from this side.
I'm just gonna shoot from this angle and get close to you as you come. There you go, gotcha.
Perfect timing, my battery warning just came on.
Nelson's bringing his Typhoon-H in for a landing, and I'm trying to catch it on the DJI FPV drone. There he goes. All right. I bring mine down for a landing. All right, we're finished the flights with both drones. They look really spectacular. They're ancient, they're old, but they still work. This one here gave me about 15 minutes of flight time with everything I did. It did say there was no GPS on the app, but I think the app is just out of date or no longer updated. There was GPS because it was perfectly stable. It flew perfectly well. 3 races, still got 15 minutes. The Typhoon-H, when I used to fly it, I always had problems with the battery, not getting a lot of flight time, but Nelson has some really cool batteries. And would you get Nelson for flight time?
This particular battery, 6,000 milliamp hours, I got about 18 minutes because I have 16 on the video plus maneuvering time at the end. So. Yeah,
so 18 minutes on a Typhoon-H is actually really, really good, especially these older models like that.
Yeah, with the bigger version of this, there's an 8050 model, which I have as well. When they're new or in good condition, I'll get pretty close to 20 minutes.
20 minutes. And how much did the batteries cost?
You know what? I think they're like 160 bucks.
160 bucks. Okay. Well, that's like DJI territory. Yeah. Everything is like 160 bucks on DJI.
The big issue with these is they're not smart in any way.
No, that's right.
So, you know, if I don't use them up, I got to go discharge
them automatically. Yeah, that sort of thing. But overall, what did you guys think? It was pretty good. And I did take the DJI FPV drone, which I love because you wear goggles and you can see everything, and you never have to worry about crashing into anything. It gives you indications on my screen and my goggles that I'm getting too close or whatever. It's so easy to maneuver, so I love that drone. And it did well for filming both of these drones in the air. So all in all, I don't think you'll see both of these drones that many more times in videos because they are long in the tooth. Yeah. And they're pretty much collector items at this point. But you can still buy, if you go on eBay, you can still get a Typhoon-H or some of the used areas. You can get a Typhoon-H either working fully or busted, and you can send it to Nelson. He'll repair it. Maybe not.
I've literally had it right down to the boards.
Yeah, there you go. So he could fix them. Actually, he fixed the Mavic Mini too, and he got that working. So he's got
I've done two now, and I got a third one that's coming in.
So this guy here is my new technical guy for fixing all the drones. I'm not even going there anymore.
I can't win the races, but I can fix them.
That's right. Hey, but you did well in the race.
I was going to point out that we did do 3 races, which really we should say I won 2 races and you won 1.
Yeah, I would say that's correct, yes. The last one, neck and neck, but that one I think we did it correct, both of us. Yeah. Like doing the turns correctly.
Yeah, we were within half a second on the last one.
I don't know what the top speeds on these are anyway, so this thing weighs a ton. But either case, and this one here, you could probably find it on eBay used. They don't make these anymore. At one time, they were discounted for like 300 bucks. If you didn't buy them when they were 300 bucks, well, then you lost out because they used to sell for like 12 or 1800 bucks. Now, if you can find them on eBay, then you're lucky. They're pretty cool for a collector.
Of all the drones I fly, this is the one that attracts the most attention.
This one as well.
I put a DJI up and people go drone and then they kind of walk away. This one people will stop and watch. I was telling Steve yesterday I was out flying this one and a crowd developed around me and I ended up getting applause when I landed. So I didn't do anything special, but I guess they thought it was special.
Yeah, they thought it was pretty cool. Well, the bigger they are, the cooler they look when you're flying, especially if you show up to do some professional work and you show up with like a Mavic Mini or a Mavic Air. The person hiring you looks at it, goes, seriously? You know, what is that, a Lego toy? Yeah. But when you show up with something big like this, they take you seriously. All right, guys, I'm going to end the video here. If you have any questions on either of these drones, post them below. Nelson always checks out the comments, so if you ask anything on the Typhoon-H, if you have one or you want to know some answers to questions you have on your Typhoon-H, Nelson will answer them. You can ask me questions on this egg, and I will get back to you for what I know about this. But for now, I say thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, and we'll catch you in the next video soon. Bye.
Cheers.